Like, what have I done? Nothing. I haven't done nothing. I haven't put anything about you up. Like, thank you so much, Ati. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I haven't put anything up about you. I just make fun of you when you come at me, and it hurts your feelings. And at the end of the day, like, be a woman. Like, you don't gotta be all disgusting about it. You don't gotta be predatory about it. You don't gotta be slanderous about it. Just make fun of me back without including my husband, my children, and making up lies or my personal fucking criminal matters. No, Aqua could stay here because Aqua, I want you to see what the new law is that you're gonna be um subjected to. I already contacted YouTube. They have 48 hours to remove your content. Hey Kat, I contacted TikTok and Discord. So our beautiful first lady, look how gorgeous she is. She's making it happen against predators on the internet. We don't need predators on the internet, like people who put people's private parts as their profile pictures. And shout out to the person, you know who you are, who made me aware of this. You know who you are. Thank you for looking out. And it's they're people you wouldn't even like expect. People sending me your videos and and information to bury ya are people you wouldn't even expect. Hello. Like, this is the power I have because I'm a good person. People pretend to hate me because I don't know why. But if they let me in on the secret, I can make the money. I could understand the assignment. Trust and believe that. So tap the screen, y'all. Let's get to 15K. Oh yeah, I definitely got good karma. Like I said, this one situation that happened to me, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. It could be worse. I could be in a worse position because there's people in the world who have no running water, who have no ability to pay an attorney, who don't have food, whose kids are sick, who are unaliving from terminal illnesses. I'm Gucci. I'm blessed. I love the life I'm living. I love my life. I enjoyed it. Today I was at the Marlin Stadium. My son was playing baseball at the Marlin Stadium. My 9-year-old son was playing at the Marlin Stadium in Miami today. Like, I'm blessed. Super blessed. I have talented children, super smart, beautiful, cute ass kids. Like, they're starting school tomorrow. Yes, Cherry, thank you. I'm genuine. Yep. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's Isaiah. Can you guys put the verse in Isaiah? What is it? I'm learning the Bible now, guys. I will. I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of him in front of Lone Depot Stadium today. That's where the Marlins play. What's up, Mulatto Vanguard? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. Let's get this going. Maybe they'll come up if more people they hate come up. Siren, Ethy, Rachy, Cat, you want to come up, stir some shit up? Oh God. Send your request. I did my what do you call those things? Where you do the damn. Like on Saturday Night Live when they do the in the beginning. What is that thing called? I forget. I forget what it's called. Damn it. I'm drawing a blank. I forget. I'll remember in a minute. No, 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 no. Don't, cat. Don't, cat. Don't, cat. I did my monologue. I did my monologue already. I did my monologue. You want to come up, James? Come on, my friend. Like, people hate and slander people. Like, some people, like, handle it better than others. Like James handles it better than I could ever handle it. I'm just a hothead. I don't have control over my emotions most of the time. Oh, you're napping? Okay. What's up, KB? Hola, hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás? Um, so yeah. Where's Andrew and Nick? I would love to ask them. Yes, KB, KB, yes. Take It Down Act. And it was a bipartisan act. 409 to 2. 409 to 2, and it's coming. It was passed in May of 2025, and it's going after online predators who use revenge porn against individuals, and deep fakes. Even if they use deep fakes, even if they have other accounts that are alluding to the images, or even if it's AI, it's you're gonna be at risk for federal charges. Can you imagine like these people are the ones that are going to end up in jail with felonies and I'm not? That would be a fucking super duper twist, allegedly. I like the mess, but this ish has gone too far, plus all the doxing. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't even care. Like me, I have an unpopular opinion when it comes to doxing, right? Because even in my state of Florida, doxing is not even illegal, right? What is illegal is the harassment and the stalking, which is what happens to me and my friends. We get harassed and we get stalked and tortured on the internet. Like, this is what they do. And then they cry about, oh my God, Tina, I alluded to that you lived in Staten Island, but you really don't live in Staten Island. And I even said the forgotten borough, which nobody knows what that is. Just you and ink, stupid ass. Like, what? What? And then that is going to cause you to just continue to harass me forever? It's not going to work in your favor, babes. It's not. It's not. Try to say that in front of a judge, especially after you called my son a bastard child. A bastard. She called my son a bastard. What did she say? A bastard child, my oldest son, because uh, he's not my husband's son. And my husband raised him since he was 3 years old. And he has a father who loves. He has two fathers. Oh, she called them an orphan. She called my kids orphans, first of all, and I'm an orphan. My mother unalived when I was considered an orphan. What else does she do? She calls my husband GAY. She says my husband molests my son. Like, she talked about Rachel's brother. Like, first, try to act like she didn't. Because at the end of the day, like you act like you're mad hard, but then you can't admit what you do. Like at least admit what you do. Like if you catch me doing something, which half the time you can because I'm a reactor. That is my fault. I react. That's an Aquarius trait that I do not like, and I'm a true Aquarius. Like we are reactors. We don't ever start the beef, but we react, right? And because we're savage, you get your feelings hurt more. Like, I don't know what to say. That's literally the synopsis of the situation. I don't ever start beef with nobody. You guys think I do because I'm louder, because I'm more savage. But nobody has ever, till this day, ever pointed out a time where I have started a beef on this app. Nobody. Nobody's been able to give me that time. Tina tried and said, "You made it personal. You made it personal by saying I live in a forgotten borough, but I really don't live there. And you really didn't dox me because who gives a fuck about doxing? I don't harass you. You harass me." Like, after you fucking said my kids are orphans and all this other shit and talked about my criminal record. Like, the fuck? I reacted and I did it better than you. That's it. Doesn't give you the right to keep harassing me though. Does not. Because it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well for you, and that's not a threat for physical violence. Because I know you're gonna cry about that. It's just not gonna end for you well for you legally. I go for the jugular, cat, but I go for the jugular legally because I know the anger that I have inside of me. is not conducive to physical violence, bro. And I'm not really a physically violent person. I'm too pretty for that. I cannot risk my face getting scratched up or cut up. Fuck out of here. And I admit that proudly. But that don't mean I can't fight. As I told you, Tina, you could set it up where I can get 25,000. The winner gets 25K. Bitch, I'll start training tomorrow. I'll go to CrossFit with my husband every day. Make sure I whoop your ass in a legal way. For 25K, I'll give half of it to a charity. We're good to go. You got a deal. You got a deal, baby. I'll give half of it to a struggling business. How about that? To a struggling small business. Are you going to do another live crime? I would love to do crime. I love um crime talk. I would love to, but the thing is, Rika, like, what case do you want to talk? Because we could deep dive on several cases. What case do you guys want to deep dive on? Because I could do. Right now, the cases I'm into is the Brian Kohlberger and the Idaho Four, because they're releasing a lot of stuff. A huge case right now on TikTok is Emily Kaiser. Do you guys know Emily Kaiser? She's a creator. Her son drowned and unalived in their pool. When her husband was watching him, he was 3 years old. His name was Trig. Um, his name was Trig. Through I'll put let me through I'll put let me show you through I'll put let me show you a picture. Hold on. Creator on TikTok. She's like does like mommy content. Her son Trig drowned because her husband was watching the NBA playoffs. And they found out he placed a bet on DraftKings, but he lied to the cops and said that he was outside with him when he was playing by the pool, sitting on a chair. One thing I don't mess around with is water. Like my kids learned how to swim when they were like freaking 6 months old. Like I do not play. If you have a baby, guys, do baby mommy and me classes for swimming. Swimming is so important. Um, so she was out with her friends because she had just had her second baby, and that was the first time she went out with her friends to dinner. She left the son, her two sons, with her husband. Um, and Trig, the little boy, went outside to the backyard, and the surveillance of the house, because they live in a beautiful house. Um, it shows that he was playing in the backyard and he tripped over an inflatable chair or something and went into the pool. And you could see, and they haven't shown this, but like the police report just came out. He was trying to swim for 2 minutes, poor thing. But he was in there for 9 minutes. 2 of those minutes he was trying to swim. Um, could you imagine? What would you guys do? Would you divorce your husband? I would. I would not be able to forgive him. And he lied to the cops. He said to the cops that he was taking care of their infant and feeding the infant, and he was outside with Trig. But with the surveillance, they figured out that Trig was by himself outside, and what he was doing was he was inside watching the game. So that's a huge case right now. I could never forgive him. I could never forgive him. As a mother, I could never forgive that type of negligence. Sorry. We could be friends, we could help each other through it, but I could never look at you as a partner in life ever. Ever. If you are responsible for my child, for not watching my child and have like no. And you know what's crazy? Like my husband, when it comes to my husband doesn't even let me go to the pool. He doesn't let my me take my kids to the pool. And my all three of my kids know how to swim like really well. And but I don't know how to swim. So he never trusted me with my kids by the beach, by a pool, and that's fine with me. My husband's like the a real protector. Like he's super like I'm like a daram daram parent. And I've always said this. Like I'm not a disciplinarian. My husband's a disciplinarian. Like I can never punish my kids. I give them everything they want. Just because I hate whining. And it's also part of like my trauma because I never had shit. So like I give them everything. Um, so yeah, so my husband would unalive me. Not for real, guys. Like let's not run with that. If anything happened to any of my kids under my watch, oof, any of my three children, my three, including the bastard child that doesn't belong to him, Tina. Like my husband is that's my husband's son. He loves the crap out of my oldest son. Um, yeah, so I could never forgive him though. Like no matter how much I love him, but I don't even think his own mother would forgive him, actually. My mother-in-law is like obsessed with her grandkids. He's my rock. No. No, he's like I don't even deserve him. I do not deserve my husband. Like that's how much I love him. Que lo que? I was about to call you Wavius. What the fuck? On birthday. Que lo que de lo mío personal. Yeah, no. I'm not ashamed to say my husband is my everything, my soul, my heart, my spine, my everything. Like he's my everything. Like I will give my life for that man. He's been with me through the worst times, and this isn't even my worst time with this legal situation. It was when I was I lost my career to retaliation, and like that's a whole other story, which you know, one day I'll be able to make content on that because I'm going through a very, very tough time legally with that. You are so blessed, sweets. It makes me happy for you. Yeah, I am, and like, and it's so crazy that people think I'm like such a miserable person. Oh my god, the nip slips and the punani slips. I don't care. I'm a married woman. I don't give a shit if you guys think my vagina's hairy. Like what? My husband will put his face all up in it, hairy and all. I don't give a shit. I just I don't care. I don't care. But what you're not going to do is do revenge porn on me because it's illegal. Like, stop doing illegal shit. So, yeah. Like, I am definitely, I'm an exhib. I'm not going to say an exhibition. I live in Florida, so, like, I wear very little clothes. Yeah, people try to shit on other people's happiness. And the problem with me is that on birthday, like, when I came on this app in 2023, was it 2023? March of 2023. I never experienced vitriol in my life because in my real life, literally everyone that meets me loves me. And I'm not even like I'm telling you right now, like when I was living in my last house in Jersey, like we lived on Front Street. Like we had like like our house was like one of the biggest houses in town and we lived like perpendicular to the elementary school and right next door to like the main memorial park where everything happened, fireworks, everything. And my husband had a dope ass like CrossFit gym in our garage. So we would open the garage doors and he would be working out. Like I'd be doing my yoga in the morning and all my neighbors knew like they would walk there because everybody would walk their dogs right in front of my house. And like we would have karaoke every day. Everyone came to my house. I would feed everyone. I would freaking give them drinks. All their kids would play in my beautiful swing set in my backyard. Like I was that person. Like my best friend was on the live the other day saying that. Like I was, I'm literally the life of the party, and it's crazy because I don't like people. Like I'm not saying I don't like people, but I don't get close to people because I'm like more of a loner. But I like entertaining people and I like feeding people. I was the poppin' house woman. Like I had all the kids come to my house, like all my son's friends, all the time. Like they love being in my house. I'd be the mom, like cooking them food immediately when they came. But I will also like tell them off if they were doing some crazy shit. Yeah. So yeah. And I'm also an open book, so that's why also people come at me because I'm like, you tell your business. I don't give a fuck. Like, what are we doing? You're not gonna show up in my house. Like, what are we doing? And if you show up, chances are I'm gonna sit down and talk to you and be like, yo, what's good? Why are you really here? What did I do? Where did I hurt you? Speaking of that, let me go check on my kid he has his friend over from after baseball. And I just set up my son's new bedroom and they're playing PlayStation. Let me just make sure they're good. Um so yeah, my kid played at Marlin Stadium today. This is his second year doing that fundraiser. Let me see what they're doing. Does anybody want to come up? Are you guys good? Why can't you get off your bed? Why can't you be on your bed? You're laying down on that bed. Okay, Lila, come over here. All right, let me mute you guys. Sorry. Sorry, guys. My bad, guys. Sorry. Does anybody want to come up? Jake from State Farm. This is the Take It Down Act. That's targeting people who do revenge porn on the internet. Like, there's several people doing it to me right now, and TikTok and YouTube and Discord. They have 48 hours to remove all of that content and hold those accountable if they don't do it, because it's a law that was passed by our beautiful president and his beautiful wife in May of 2025. So, and it's bipartisan. So, I mean, like 409 to 2. I want to know which two didn't. What's up, Andrew? Can you come up for a second? I want to ask you something. Come up, Andrew. I want to ask you something. Thank you, Jake from State Farm. I love your username. What the fuck? Everybody's busy. Give me 5 minutes. I'm driving. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I've been up since 6 a.m. and I have more energy than all of you. I got 3 hours of sleep. So anyway, so back to true crime. Yeah. So I could do like the Idaho 4. Like I could start from the beginning with that case. Like I could do like nightly lives about it and updates. That's like my dream to be like a true crime creator. I could do. Did you guys hear about the case in Arkansas where that lunatic unalived a husband and wife where they were doing a hike with their daughters? I don't watch his live like that. Like only if I'm up there because I get kicked immediately. Yesterday was super boring. Um, so we could do that one. What else is going on right now? The Emily Kaiser story. That's so sad though. I don't like doing things with kids. Um, but the Idaho 4, that case is insane. It's insane. No, the daughters. What happened was the guy, like they were hiking. They were on a hike. The mother, the father, and the two daughters, 7 and 9. And the guy came out of the blue. He was a teacher too, an elementary school teacher, 28 or something. And he came out of the blue from like the bushes and ambushed, unalived the husband, poked him. The mother ran with the daughters, put them in the car, then went back to her husband, and then she got unalived. The guy was on the run, and he got caught. I don't know if it was like a week later, getting a haircut, like at a barber shop. Yeah.
So
Stairs say somebody's in the house, but she didn't think anything of it because she just thought they were playing with the dog. They had a dog upstairs, so I guess Xana, after she finished her food and she went to take her garbage to the kitchen, she saw that the sliding door was open in the kitchen, and then she heard the commotion in the third floor, and she went upstairs to check to see what was happening.
yep.
Her dirty money.
That day's coming. I paid $2.90 for gas for yesterday.
Period.
$2.90.
I drove to Miami today, and it was actually even cheap in Miami. 305. I was at
Yeah, yeah,
Marlins Stadium today.
yeah. It's going down. I'm telling you,
Hmm.
Trump is
And that
winning.
was actually right by the turnpike, 305, which is crazy.
Yeah. It's probably you got to go like into the hood, and you probably see it cheaper.
Yeah, I usually don't like going by like 95 or the turnpike because this one is
Yeah,
expensive.
no, I got it for $2.90 by the hood because I'm by the
No, the
hood.
the 7-Eleven right in the corner of my house because I live. No, let me see. Well, everybody knows where I live. I live up a jog at Hapaluxo. Um,
Yeah.
it's right.
Um,
That 7-Eleven has it at 289.
yeah, exactly. The 7-Elevens. I went to a marathon, but it's like right by the hood. It's close to the hood, so
Also, everybody download the Chevron app. If you download the Chevron app, usually you will get like $1 off a gallon.
yep. Yeah. Yeah, gas is coming down. The economy's picking up. Trump's tariffs are working. The beautiful bill is
Yup.
benefiting the hardworking
The
man.
big beautiful
The
bill.
big, beautiful bill. It's a wrap for
Yup.
these rats.
It's a
I don't know
wrap.
what they're going to do. They're going to have to go back under their rock they crawl from. You know? I don't know what they're going to do. They're not going to be
Listen,
cool. Like, you mentioned somebody that voted for Kamala, and you're
send
going to
me
have to
this.
run.
They sent me this. They sent me this. They were like, "Yo, whoever's doing that to you, this tell them, show this to them right now, because they're not gonna be able to live this down."
Exactly,
And they
period.
think they're untouchable because they're trans and all this other shit. We
Fuck
don't
all
like
that.
trans people.
What?
Trans. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like trans people because I like humans, but that defense don't work here in Florida.
Yeah, but not when they want to
What the
use
fuck?
Medicaid to change their genders and force it on our children. Now you're a
But we live in
pedophile.
Florida, BGB. You know they don't play that shit here.
Nah, they don't play that shit, here, bro. Over there to fucking California with that shit.
What law prevails? You know what law prevails? When I make a report against you is my state's law.
Correct.
Not your state,
Period.
bitch. Not your liberal ass state. My
You
state.
know,
The free state
crime.
of Florida.
Yep, high crime rate ass state. We got low crime
Where
over
you're
here.
not gonna survive your fucking pedophilia.
Yep, disgusting. Running men and women's bathroom, disgusting. It's hot down there. Leave your jacket and leave your bikini. It's hot down there. With that said, you got to look at this. Like, if Trump's tariffs work, the black man and the men are, well, not only the black man, men in period, in general, are going to thrive, and women are going to go back in the kitchen, where they belong, making sandwiches.
That's where I am right now. I'm about to make
Exactly.
some dinner
That's
for my
why
husband.
you're a good woman because you're being a mother to your children. You're making,
He's working on a
yeah.
Sunday. I had to make some food for him. Make sure
Yeah.
some arroz con pollo.
Nobody want a woman that's like that's corporate and shit, and you got a
I did it. I've
degree.
been there, done that. I've been there, done that already, and I was not
I
happy.
don't want your money. I don't want your money. Like what man is dependent on a woman like to provide for them? That's a sassy boy.
The when I was least happiest was when I was in corporate America as an executive in a Fortune 100 company, making close to 300 grand a year. That's when I was the most unhappiest in my life.
Exactly. You got to be at home with your family, and your husband. You know what I mean? That's family before country. Family goes first.
Yep.
It's nothing without family.
especially with our kids, man. Like
Yeah,
the
bro.
way that they're trying to, the way that they're trying to like ruin our children
Period.
these days. Nah, that's why I moved to Florida.
Period. Me too. I don't want
That's
to. I
why I
don't
moved
want
to
to live
Florida.
it.
The way that they were doing my kids in Jersey with this indoctrination, and thank God my kids are smart. They're not stupid, and they have good parents. They come from a nuclear family.
Yeah,
Like we don't
Florida's
believe
more
in that shit.
traditional. You know, more
And I used to be
family
a huge
oriented.
as I used to be a liberal as hell.
Yeah, I don't know how they could be liberal. Like, what do
I
you?
used to be liberal
Why
as
would you
hell,
want to
bro.
like support the Democrats that done nothing
Bro,
for the black community?
because you know our people are indoctrinated into voting for the Democratic Party because of
Period. Period.
and I wore a t-shirt that said Madam President when I went to vote for freaking Hillary Clinton in 2016.
Period.
Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
Madam President. I wore that t-shirt. I had a Black Lives Matter sign on my lawn in 2020.
What?
Yes, you never seen that picture?
What the hell?
Your mom's coming now, Christian.
You
I
used to be
know. You
a
gotta get ready for
liberal?
school
Oh,
tomorrow.
QB.
Yes. Okay. You want me to show you the picture?
What?
You think I'm lying?
I can't believe it. Did you have the
No.
earring
You
in
think
your
I'm
nose
lying?
too? Did you put
I had a nose ring, but not on my not in the what is that thing called?
the spectrum?
No, I didn't have that one. No, I didn't
Yeah,
have that.
yeah.
I did have a nose ring though.
Most liberals, you know, a majority of them, they have that earring in their nose and the green hair or the
Oh no.
purple.
That I won't mess around with my hair. Like for
Yeah,
no
bro,
other
like looking
crazy.
like a clown. You know, they look like una
Wait, let me show
payaso.
you the picture. Let me show
You know, looking like a clown. Any liberals out here? Any rats that want to defend Harris, Kamala Harris?